try and make too many huge plans, huge ranking goals, anything like that. It's just very much if I think too far ahead and I don't do the details and tomorrow, then I'm not going to make it because I will probably go off the rails in some way or another, or start missing things that make me a better player now than I ever was because I'm turning up every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gutted about it. It's a tough one. But I'll sign in for mixed doubles next 2 days, and you know what the tennis tour's like. I'm entered in France next week, so it's straight on the road, and I'll get over it, and yeah.
What's the reality of the financial impact of this?
Yeah, so you get half the prize money you would have got, and
Okay.
And I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the travel grant and stuff like that. But yeah, so you lose. I've lost £5,000 minimum of that. I don't think Cam gets anything for the doubles.
Okay.
So obviously he's losing out on 10,000. I'm losing out on £5,000 minimum for the first round. And then there's per diems, and it's the money's obviously one thing. You don't make a whole lot on my ranking, but yeah, I would have played without any money here, just to play Aussie Open. I'm more upset about that than the cash. Obviously, the cash is great, and it's without it, I can't play tennis. So it's a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not leaving with nothing. I made it here. I didn't turn up in Nottingham and lose first round and get 300 quid. So it's all relative. I'm not thinking too much. Oh, I lost £5,000 today. I'm thinking, by turning up here, I've gained some money and practiced with around the best players in the world, and maybe picked up some experience somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, right now it's quite raw. So it's a couple of hours ago. I was just about to go on the practice court, and I got the message, and then I didn't make that practice.
I don't blame you, but
still human. It's like.
Yeah.
And part of me, I said to my friend that I've got a practice sorted. There's someone here for me to hit with. Maybe I should just go and do it. And he's like, it's all right. Like there was someone else to go and hit, so it was okay. So yeah, I went to spend my voucher on merchandise. I got myself an Aussie Open hat. Yeah, I mean for me, it's the other small annoying thing is I'm defending it from last year, and obviously I've had 2 weeks without tournaments, but I always think if you're good enough, if you stay injury free, if you need luck as well in the sport, right? And I got lucky at Wimbledon. Like I played on court 1 and court 2. I've never played there before. Got in the mix. Played on stadium courts, won, made quarterfinals in Wimbledon. So, it's one of those unlucky weeks.
It swings and roundabouts, right? But
but they're quite severe, aren't
they? but they are, and it's like you're not going to take any comfort from this, but the thing, and I see this from the outside with you, but I see this with lots of players. I think there's certain players get to certain rankings, but they're not ready to be that ranking because they don't really know why they are. They don't have their things in order, right? They don't have their foundations in place. They don't have their shit together, basically, know. And then these sort of things, I think, can knock people, and it can be quite drastic. Whereas what I see from the outside, and I'm not on the inside of your team, but from the outside, it seems to me you got your shit together, and you've slowly built the last couple of years, and you've got this strong base, and you've got strong people around you, and you're doing things the right way, and you've got something to hang your hat on, right? So when these things happen, you're a little bit more bulletproof. It doesn't mean the bullet doesn't hurt a little bit.
No, exactly.
But it just means that, okay, that ricochets a bit. That one hurt, but I'm going to take that experience and I'm going to continue heading in this direction. Whereas when we don't have those things in order and we don't have our foundations in place, it's very easy for something like this to tip us in the complete wrong direction. So, we'll all be behind you. Like I say, I'd love to get you on for a long.
I've always got to be careful of that. I've always got to be careful of that reaction of sod it.
Yes.
So I'm always on the phone to people that are close to me and sort of saying how I feel, even though feelings don't change anything. You've still got to go and do what you do, but it's better I don't internalize all of this and my brain give me
Come
an
and
idea.
speak to us. Come and speak to us on the podcast. We can be the counselling. Control
Amazing.
live counselling with Marcus Willis. There's
Oh
something
golly,
here
yeah.
that
I don't think I'll be invited back if I'll tell you everything that
well,
pops into my head.